Hello everyone. What happens to all your website visitors if they don't actually contact you when they come to your site? How do you actually keep your brand, your product, your service in front of them in terms of their minds when they're actually searching on Google? This is a new or relatively new opportunity for you to take advantage of something called remarketing. So in this video, while we've covered it in other videos, this goes into it in a little bit more depth. So first and foremost, if you're not familiar with remarketing, when you've gone to a website, you've probably then searched on Google and then you've seen adverts from that company. And wondered, how do they actually know that I've been to that website? This is how they know, because there's something called cookies and they're allowed to do it. It's quite legal, and they follow you around the internet. And as long as you market yourself strategically and not overdo it, it is a very effective strategy to increase your sales, increase your leads, your phone calls, your emails, or drive people into your offline premises, whether you're a vet, a retail pharmacy, or a private hospital, or whatever type of business you are. So let's take a look now at a refresher graphic from Google that shows you how it works. We can help you add the code in, etc. So don't worry about the technical sides, but you add a small tag, a small snippet of code that you get from Google AdWords across all your sites pages, and then you build remarketing lists for any of your web pages. I'm going to show you two ways to do that inside Google AdWords as well as Google Analytics. So don't worry about the details, because you're going to see that in just a moment. So when people visit the pages on your site, they will be added to your remarketing list. You do need to have a 100 in each of the lists for actually it to be active. So you need to build it up and you need to have the code on your website as soon as possible. And then you create a campaign to show ads only, for example, if you were selling dress shoes, to those specific people who'd been to that page and seen that product. And I'll give you the variety of choices in just a moment. And then wherever they go, they're reminded. And now the strategies could be to drive them back to their website, could be to opt in for a free email, in terms of a powerful free electronic offer. There's a variety of different ways that you can use this. So you've got to think about the objective of what they're going to do once they've actually seen the adverts. You've heard probably many times that it takes now somewhere in the region of 15 touches, 15 marketing reminders, if you like, for people to actually take action in terms of your offer, your service, your product. So let's take a look now at something called dynamic remarketing. So there's remarketing and dynamic remarketing. The only difference is that it actually shows products or services that people actually saw on your website with the ads. And this is done by Google themselves. So that's just an explanation of how that works. And then this is inside Google Analytics. So you can set it up, and I'll show you in just a moment how you set it up inside Google AdWords. You also should be very aware that you create lists, very, very targeted lists inside Google Analytics. And there's now something called Smart List. So that's based on historical conversion data that Google will actually suggest to you what list to use for remarketing. So clearly you've got to have enough data to make that judgment, but that's something that they've introduced that's new. And then you can decide to target just all users or new users if you've got specific data to really know that new users is converting more revenue for you. But in many cases, you might want to target returning users because they're loyal customers and or loyal potential customers, and they're people that you want to obviously keep in front of as much as possible. Users who visited a specific section of the site, so maybe they came to the contact us page and then didn't actually take any action. That would be a very obvious targeted page to remarket to, because clearly they had some interest in talking to you or emailing you. They just didn't take any action for a specific reason. And then users who completed a goal conversion. That's a separate video. Many types of goals. In simple terms, it means when someone emails you, but there are many other types as well. So users who completed a transaction. Of course, you might have a cross-sell and upsell if you're an e-commerce site. So that's another way that you can actually target in terms of remarketing. So this is very important that you're aware of, because now let's take a look at Google AdWords. And so this is different. So visitors, well, a little different, visitors of a page, visitors of a page who did not visit another page, which all sounds very confusing, but it simply means you choose a specific page that's targeted. Maybe your content was read for 5 minutes as opposed to 1 minute on other pages. Whatever your goal is to engage them again, then this is how targeted you can get. There are, as you can see, different ways to do it in Google AdWords and Google Analytics. You should combine the two because you can import the information from Google Analytics to Google AdWords. So visitors of a page who also visited another page, so therefore if you've got a marketing funnel set up, you can make sure that you target only those who've actually followed your marketing funnel. Visitors of a page during specific dates. Maybe you had a promotion during specific dates and you want to remind them of that promotion, assuming it's still running. Visitors of a page with a specific tag. So there's something called Google Tag Manager, and maybe that's normally based around conversions. Whatever conversions means to you, again, I've already alluded to that inside Google Analytics as well. So I hope that's interesting. So much to discuss, but I just wanted to explain the opportunities within remarketing. Very, very powerful. A great way to re-engage with visitors who didn't take any action, and you've invested money one way or another to get them there. And it can be a great conversion improvement upon what you're already doing. I hope that's interesting. If you've got any questions, please contact us at andrew.edwards.com/contact. We'd love to talk to you if you need any help with Google AdWords, Google Analytics, website creation in terms of mobile and desktop, lead generation, and if you want to drive people into your offline premises, if you're a vet, a retail pharmacy, a private hospital, or another type of business, or whether you're trying to sell products. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you soon.